Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make these paper succulents. You're going to need some white paint, some purple paint, some light green paint, and some dark green paint. You'll also need these mini terracotta planters and some small styrofoam balls that we'll cut in half later on. You'll need a paintbrush, a hot glue gun with some glue sticks. And you can find this template on the program registration page, and you'll also need some cardstock. Lastly, you'll need some moss. I got this at Michael's, it came in a larger bag. When you begin painting the cardstock, make sure that you use a lot of water to dilute the paint. You want it to be very thin and very light on the paper. I'm also just randomly mixing all of the colors here. Once the first side has dried somewhat, flip it over and do the same exact thing on the back. Even though it's not pictured here, I recommend adding some of that purple to the green from the very start. Next, cut out all of the template pieces so that you can use them to trace on top of your green cardstock. You can see here that I went back into the paper and I added a little bit of purple. It makes the leaves look a lot more realistic. To make the stem for the inside of the succulent, just cut off a rough rectangle, use a pencil so you can get it all wrapped around, and then tie it as tight as you can. And then secure it with a little bit of hot glue. Now you can start attaching all of the leaves in size order, so the largest on the bottom, and you just bend down the tab, put some hot glue there, and then just glue it around the stem. And you just continue this pattern with the rest of the leaves. Now take one of the styrofoam balls and cut it in half, and make sure that it fits into the terracotta planter flush with the top. And now take your moss and your hot glue gun and just start gluing the moss to the rough side of the styrofoam. Then apply some glue around the edges of the styrofoam and put it into the planter. And then you can cover up some of those edges with some more moss. And the last step is hot gluing the paper succulent into the planter. And that's all there is to it. Thank you so much for checking out this tutorial. I'll see you next time.